Welcome back to the land of just because she's leaking oil don't mean she ain't loyal. And this is rust proofing, really. Alrighty, so here's the story. A lot of you fellers were ripping on old pegging leggings for not going down to that burnout competition down on the Alberta and America border where old Whistling Piss Flops was and them other guys. I don't know who they were, but everybody's pretty excited to see them. But a lot of guys were ripping on old pegging legging here, what for not bringing my own truck. Oh, they were saying that you're a lot like a squirrel that was starving. No nuts. But I got a call yesterday from a feller, and he said old Grande Prairie is putting on a burnout show. I guess the guy that owns a fancy pants business in town is, well, he's about as minty as a big old set of on a trampoline. And he says, well, we're gonna do a burnout competition out in Claremont because where he did it last year, I guess they got kicked out because for making too much noise and too much smoke. Well, this year I got invited, and I might as well come. You get a phone call, the burnout competitions, you're gonna go. The problem is well, we've killed over 50 tires this year, and we're now on our 9th turbo. I think this would be turbo number 9. She's currently sitting here, and things aren't good. So you're probably sitting at home wondering, what do you mean things aren't good? Well, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? I mean, I might have been driving down the road, playing a country song to the tune of the old 12-valve Cummins, and I naturally aspirated yet another 12-valve. This turbo is a little locked up. This is a stage 2 built pulsar turbo. Apparently these turbos are supposed to be the ticket. They're supposed to be unkillable. A bunch of people saying a bunch of mints. I even put a wastegate on it, which I never do. I even aluminum welded it. I pulled out all the stops, broke out the aluminum welder, the pyro. It's from China, but pulled out the aluminum welder, welded up the wastegate thingy, and made it all mint so it actually has a wastegate. It was only making 45 psi, and I was on the way to the city to help my buddy Kevin get neutered because he pulled the bullets out of the gun, and the old turbo let us down. 1 minute you're giving her all away to some fry bread music. The next thing you know, you got to naturally aspirate your 12-valve because you were giving her all away. So you unhook this guy, they that so all the shrapnel ain't going in. And then stick your oil line, stick it into the drain, and say your mother. So all I did is I took the oil line, stuck her in the drain line, and then so now she's lost oil pressure a whole bunch, but it still had enough oil pressure to get there and back. And then took this off to keep all the shrapnel from flying into the old intercooler. Well, I call the intercooler a filter pretty much nowadays, but I mean, that's what it is. This one's a little bit worse for wear. I mean, it barely ran into my trailer and got bent in half, and then a bunch of other bad, but it's still giving her. Is that DD Speed Shop? So that's what I get for spending money on a proper turbo. Like, I did everything right. I did the wastegate, I did everything the way they said, but I guess it just doesn't like the heat and the red line and the country tunes and the playing the tunes to your foot. Because if you're not going to play tunes to your foot, I mean, what's wrong with you? So I went on Facebook Marketplace, bought another turbo. I bought a compressor wheel right off China. Look at how bent that is. Like, is that? Oh yeah, that's really bent. Oh yeah, that's struggling. I can't wait to see what the exhaust side looks like. Probably not good. It probably looks a lot like the exhaust side of me. It's not something you want to feast your eyes on. But so yeah, I bought a dirty old turbo off Facebook Marketplace. I got that one. I got another turbo that pulled off of this truck because the air filter gave up and ate something. So the compressor wheel on that one's up, but I bought a Chinesium one off the internet. So I think I'm going to do is take the dump turbo with the welded wastegate, put the Chinese turbo and compressor wheel on it, and just give her all the way.
Hell yes!
Well, let's see if this hot piece start. It's got this problem since I put half-inch fuel line in it. It really likes to backfeed the old fuel line. Oh yeah, and I apologize to whoever ran over my hood pin that fell off on the way back from Edmonton and your tire up. I mean, it fell off. It wasn't even my fault. It's 2023. Accountability is the thing of the past. Oh, and lo and behold, there's the old Facebook Marketplace turbo. I mean, she's mint. Even came with a manifold that's barely even got a crack in it, but my ass has got a crack in it, and it still blows all kinds of hot air. It's good to go. Let's do a Bruce Wilson after surgery diesel cold start on this thing, because I mean, it's only like 75 degrees Fahrenheit out here. That's a cold start, right, Bruce? When it comes out in absolute chunks of soot. I mean, that's good for it. You gotta love that. Alright, well, the argument between dirty old 13-liter spreader IDIs and 12-valve Cummins, there's no argument there. The IDIs are mint, they're pretty fucking tough, but they don't make any horsepower. And when they are turbo, they don't make a whole lot of horsepower either. But how much horsepower does an NA 12-valve make? Does it make enough horsepower to do a burnout? We're gonna find out here. Do the old hillbilly line lock. Oh yeah, man. All right, let's see if it'll burn them. I'm gonna take a wild piss into the pond and say we're not gonna get better than second gear, but we're gonna find out. The burnout, kinda. Think we can go for third? Oh yeah, she's a torque monster. Everything she's an NA 12 valve. It still does a third gear burnout. It does not sound as cool or look as cool, but it's still pretty mint. How much EGTs? All of it. Well, I don't know if they... Oh, I got the AFC pretty pissed off, so it's probably throwing all kinds of fuel. We're going to have a gander at the outside put it and just see how much smoke it's blasting out.
It's all of it.
But a dirty old NA 12 valve will do a burnout. Now you know. Those are big dirty old M55s on there too. Man, just check out that panoramic sunset. A natural mist. That's mist in the trees. That's not smoke, it's mist. It's definitely not smoke though, or else it'd have to raise the carbon tax again, you know? Alrighty, well, now that the exhaust manifold is as hot as it can be, now I'll pull the turbo out of it, because I'm barely even stunned. Willard, I'm taking the stun trophy for today, bud. Stunned. Look what's left of that Dodge, eh, bud? You like shipping crates? You don't know what you stunned. Oh. Look at that. Didn't even have enough blow-by with no turbo to kick the dipstick out. I mean, this thing will run forever like this. It's barely even eating dirt. So usually I pull the hood right off of this pilot to do a turbo swap because the hinge and all the rest of this fiddle is in the way. But I've been drinking and I've been thinking, if you loosen that bolt a little bit, get rid of this bolt and this bolt, do you have like a Billy Big Rig and backwards hood thing going on? Willard, we're gonna around, we're gonna find out, buddy. So this is gonna be the best idea ever or the most stunned idea ever. All right, so far it's kind of turning out to be kind of a stunned idea. We're just gonna see. Oh, the alignment's gonna be a disaster now. Oh well, we gotta keep going. Well, this bolt's already out, so that's fine. Oh yeah, creak. Oh yeah, that's the right size. Man, always remember that it can't be tight if it's liquid. Oh, we got some Wendy's napkins here. Ow, jeebus. Who puts Wendy's napkins there? All right, let's see if all this fiddle paid off. Oh, yeah, that's gonna work. Yeah, and now I don't have to fiddle with the hood. This is way better. It's like a Lambo door for $79. Mint. I know what you hair lips are thinking. It's gonna fall on me, but don't worry, I got a safety shovel here. Oh yeah. Oh. There we go. Yeah, mint. Oh, all kinds of room to get in here now. Why is this thing so hot?
Are you retarded?
No, I'm pretty sure I'm stunned if I want to pull this thing off while it's hot, because these bolts never want to come out when it's hot. But we're just gonna around and find out what those. Now the real issue here is me wearing these gloves. I know what you're saying. Guys got mittens on, but these things are like buying a bunch of rubbers out of the Wish catalog. They give you a really false sense of protection when you go to fiddle, and then you end up burning your fingers anyway. I mean, you guys don't want to hear me. That's the way she goes. Old Milwaukee Revving Dump. Oh, it likes that. Oh, there you go. She should come off me out. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of unhappiness. Oh, the shaft broke. How the did the shaft break again? Oh yeah, there is no connection there anymore, I don't think. Well, the connection's not very good. Ow, it's still really hot. Yeah, she's severed. For creek, look at that. I even put the wastegate back on it. I set it all up. I did everything properly, and it me. Well, back to the dump turbos, I guess. Gotta keep hydrated. This one's for you, Bert. Oh, what a treat. All right, let's have a gander at the old North Pickle Trunk here. The old headstones of dead Dodges. Is that? No, is this the one with the head? No, this head's mint. Is that the one? I don't know. Willard, I know that you got a head. Absolutely stunned is what's going on with that thing. All right, so here's the turbo pile. Well, one of them. This that ain't her there. That's the hots. Here she goes. No, this one? I'm gonna put my beer down. Willard, don't spill it this time. Let's see here. I think this is it. It is. Oh yeah, right on. It says half right on it. So why is there a wastegate on it? All right, I pulled the compressor side off of another turbo and I put it on this turbo. What for not having it sitting out in the elements? Yeah, I mean, because you know, I'm worried about that. No, I pulled this side off because the original one. Yeah, this is it. This one was chowdered all the. You can tell that by, you know, what's coming out of it. This one might be mint though. I don't know what's going on with this one. That's a good sound. It's not that bad of a sound. But we're gonna put this one back in it, because this one was in it. It was mint. Did I blow the bearing out of it? No, the bearing still seems kind of mint. We're gonna run it. We're not gonna think about it. We're just gonna give her. I mean, I bought a Chinese compressor wheel. I mean, nothing bad can happen with that. That's just how it works. All right, so the story behind everything here is the Chinese Americans hard on this one. So what happened with the Chinesium turbo, brand new from JM Turbos. If you're gonna buy a turbo, don't buy anything from JM Turbos. They're f***ing dog. I bought the turbo from them, bolted it on, did everything the way it was supposed to. I put a wastegate on it, just like this turbo. Everything was set. It was mint. I left here. I got to the dump. It explodes, blows the whole compressor side off, and sends all kinds of shrapnel through the intake system and whatnot. And I was drinking, you know, it's not my fault. It's liquor, 2023, thinking of past, you know, accountability and all. So I got past the dump, the thing blew up big time, went full jihad. And so I brought it home, put this one back on it, because I figured out it was the intercooler that was popping the tank that was the problem. Where the things pinched together, well, she started opening up, and that's where all the boost was going. So I got home, swapped out the intercooler, put this back on. Lo and behold, I guess I was drinking and there wasn't a whole lot of cleaning of the air cleaner. I guess some of this made it into the air cleaner. I don't know how the that happened. Well, and then this turbo ate it. So that's the she went. So now we're going to try to resurrect this prick, because I don't have any other turbos. Nothing. Not a thing. I bought another pulsar one off the internet, a stage 3 one. So we'll see if that one works for a guy. But what do you think? You know what's really helpful, bud? Every time I go to walk somewhere, you're right under my good foot. I mean, I love it. Thank you. Don't give me that look. You've been eating smoked salmon all night. Don't give me that look. All right, pull this piece of apart. Half better than full. Oh man. So this guy's chowdered up from hitting shit, but the I don't know, the bearing in it doesn't seem too bad. We're just gonna stick her all together and send her all the way. Well, how's the exhaust side look? Oh, her pipe looks pretty good. Everything's definitely been rallied though. There's a lot of problems going on. This exhaust housing's all cracked and but we're not worried about it. It's the way she goes. All right, so here's the Chinesium Wicked wheel. This is supposed to be the for Dolly, says the internet rating comment section thingy. So we'll stick that on there and see what happens. All right, we need the wind-fired ugga-dugga for this thing because we need instant torque. None of that dirty old magic pixies bull. We need America. I took the muffler out of this thing and it's awesome. All right, let's ugga-dugga it. Takes. It shouldn't be reverse. Oh, it is reverse. I'm stunned. Mint. Oh, there we go. So that thing's still mint. I'll just rebalance that stick her back in there. Yeah, so this guy doesn't seem that bad. Like, she ain't that wallered out. Everything makes me think of her. Yeah, that thing's mint. We're just gonna stick her all back together and give her all the way. So yeah, we made sure everything was clean. Oh, let's go get some Princess Auto brake clean. Princess Auto had this on for $4 a can. That's a good deal in Frostbakistan. All right, stick this back together. Oh yeah, it's not even hitting anything. That's how you know it's good. That looks pretty good to me. Give her one more. Man. Alrighty, well, we'll slap the back together and see what she does. So this one's got the old proprietary welded off wastegate with heat damage and all the rest of that. So that's how you know it's good. I got a lot of people lipping off about the turbo usage on this truck, saying all peg, you don't know how to drive, and all peg, you're just hard on gear, that's why they keep blowing up. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If they can build a turbo that can handle a rubber-footed man doing 75 miles an hour playing Copperhead Road with his Ferd, with his old foot pedal, I'll buy that turbo. You point me to whoever the hell can provide that kind of turbo, and I'll buy it. Because you're not gonna play Copperhead Road with your rubber foot when Copperhead Road comes on. It's the way she goes. So I was just rooting around in the old Cummins dumpster trying to find the, you know, the hardware and whatnot for putting the turbo back on, because you're going to want to keep it in a Ziploc bag on the dash after it explodes. The turbo, that is. But looking at the old pleather door pockets here, and seeing the old chrome door handle for an old Ferd. I ain't going to say OBS. I'm not the kind of old body style. It's a 79. It's an 84. It's an 86. It's a 97. Hell, it could even be a 92. That's what years they are. Not OBS for freak, but you gotta go check out 7.3 Queen on Instagram. Chick's minty as.
Alright, so starting off strong, a little bit of Cosby sauce. I really don't think an IDI would start without it if it wasn't within like 6 feet.
She's a minty broad. She daily drives an old IDI. Beers for her. And not only that, but she's a redhead. And if there's anything a firefighter has taught me about redheads, if there's a fire on the roof, guaranteed she's got a soggy basement. And that's just a good thing. All right, we're gonna slap this hood back together, make her mint. I don't know where the god. Oh, it's probably left on it. Look at that, eh? That thing is still made from stuff from a dump. It's actually a elliptical, dirty old elliptical trainer. Mint. Alrighty, so about a beer later, we got the turbo back on there. She's all dialed in. I don't know how much shrapnel's in that pipe, but I mean, it'll just make its way through. It'll be fine. So let's go ahead and dial her to the danger zone and see if she'll work. I don't know. It still spins. I think I tightened everything up. We're gonna find out. Man, you don't need to worry about your eardrum.
Now his guitar's Cadillacs, hillbilly music.
Alrighty, Meow. Well, she's the next day, Meow. And there's two things that's changed and one thing that hasn't. First thing, turbo's changed. Went up and down the wop titty, held her all the way to the mat. Minty pressure tested the out of it. I've changed my mind on what kind of burnout tactics I want to do, because, you know, you really gotta spice her up a bit. I'm still drinking, and Willard's still stunned. Willard, are you stunned? So when you say an old pagan, like, what the mean by you changing up your burnout tactics? Usually you just get drunk, hold it to the floor, and bucket rev and dump the shit out of it. Well, yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. But there's only one thing better than 2 tires burning, and that's 4 tires burning. So I went to the dump a bunch of times, and I had all this laying around, and I'm gonna see. Oh, that one's just a wallered out old hooer. But I'm gonna see if I can bolt dualies on the back of the thing, because why not? Dualies. You don't even know what the going on. You ate a dirty old spicy dump bee, didn't you? I call them spicy dump bees because when Willard eats them, he gets a little chompy. This time of year, the dump bees get real stunned and they just fly into all kinds of shit. And he eats them. Alrighty, so I got the fiddle And it looks like a dirty old dually will fit on the back of this old Ferd, but it looks like I'm gonna have to beat the living out of the box out with a skid steer, which is fine with me. But I'm also gonna have to run a shitty wheel spacer. So my buddy Derek at Torque Tire is helping the fella out. He says he's got some 2-inch wheel spacers coming. And yeah, so that 2-inch wheel spacer should do just fine. Alrighty, so we're waiting for the wheel spacers to show up. We gotta fiddle all of this thing back to the axle. So I don't know how many rev and dumps or whatever it takes to get that to happen, but it happened. So the ladder bar that I built out of nothing but dump materials broke off. I thought I had welded that on there good, but not only did it break the weld, it broke and it pulled the steel right out of the diff. So welds and a lot of rev and dumps led to a lot of fiddle-fuckery. So I'm gonna pull this top of here and then re-weld the out of it, and hopefully that's gonna be for dolly. It's all covered in dirt and grease, so it's gonna be a real quality weld. So if there was an argument between two guys and they were arguing that A, Peg was a drunk retard who couldn't weld, or 9 where they were on and Peg was a drunk retard that could weld, well, let's kind of answer it in both ways. So you can see down here, I can't weld for because their welds are just goobed right up and they just ripped right off. But then you look right here, there's actually a gouge where the weld was welded right in, and it ripped the thing clean out. So it depends on where you were arguing, but long story short, I am retarded, I'm not retarded. I am retarded, I'm not retarded. So we're good. Loud noises! Man, that old Princess Auto Hobart burns metal like a mother.
Fuck yes.
So I burnt it in, everything's hot as there's smoke pouring out of everything. That's the best this dirty old hillbilly can do. Alrighty, so what the is going on here? A lot of fiddle. So the old traction bars were beating on the frame. Now I thought I could have went with the old Robbins racing approach and then let her self clearance, but I loaded a boat and a slip tank and all the rest of the fiddle on the back of this whole common dumpster, and it was beating on there pretty hard for a while, and it never did come off. So it never wore itself in. I mean, that is 1/2-inch plate and it is the frame and there's rivets and there. So it's kind of a piece of shit for not wearing itself in. I burnt 11 out of the shock boot because why not? I'm sober enough to remember to put the U-bolts back in, so we're good there. We welded the absolute out of it, so the axle seals are probably burnt out of it. That's fine. So I nibbed this side out too, cut her out all minty. It's mint. You don't need to worry about drinking lunch and dinner. All right, mint fashion. You got Derek Torque Tire. Are these the right thread, or are we gonna pitch these the right way?
You're gonna do whatever you feel like.
There ain't no thread like a cross thread, bud. It's nature's Loctite. All right, you want to send her home? Can you handle the power of the Milwaukee? That one's just gonna keep spinning.
Yeah,
That's your fault. Oh, for freak! Just wail on it with a hammer until it falls off. There you go. Oh yeah. Hey, watch the
patina. The patina.
The patina. Are you guys gonna get up tonight with me or what?
I'm gonna go over to John's still too.
I like getting drunk with that counterfeit men, eh? All right, so you said those fancy new nuts are 9/16. I mean, they sell these right on the Mack truck, and you put an impact in them, and then all of a sudden, those are 9/16. Just like that, 14 mil. Or no, 9/16. Is that what it is? They're not even, oh, they're hot. They're all the hot. Ow, it's still hot. Ow! That's not even the right size, is it? Oh, we'll just run around there with it. Oh yeah, those are men. Yeah. Safety first. Alrighty, well there they are all bolted on, the wife's winter tires. You don't even need to worry about winter tires. They're not gonna hit on the inside, eh? We don't have to clear that thing. Man, it doesn't even stick out that bad. It looks like something from Mad Max. Mint. Man, I want to go and burn these off right now. You want to see if the big truck ones will fit? Yeah, let's do that. How sick, trick, and dope dog are those sick, trick dopes? Do you find some nuts? We're gonna have to just rattle these on there and then let it self clear. You got a tire bar and a fucking guy, and
yeah, I got a picker too.
yeah, we'll be fine. So how much wheel speed am I gonna have when those 4 repitched threaded lug nuts comes apart? I'll just tell my neighbor to put the kids in the house. Are we done?
We're done.
Holy, those don't even stick out that far. Oh, that's fine. But I'll put it in.
You got another turbo if we need it?
Well, I got pieces of turbo we can make another turbo with. That's all I got. Times are tough, buddy. I'm running out of these suckers. Oh boy, that's mint. I got Look at that fucking rake, buddy. All right, let's give her. Check out the f***ing huge cloud.
Burnout will blot out the sun.
Man, that's man. Is she getting hot? Oh, she's getting a little hot, but I couldn't see all. Holy. How much more is left in them? Oh, it didn't even. We're not even down to the cord yet.
Go to the ball. You did do more damage than I thought you would.
Man, when I was getting hit with hot rubber, I was like,
man. Who needs a rocker guard? Just rubber guard.
Exactly. Rubber guard's way better. No, these take a long time to pop. All right. So tomorrow, the band's pretty good, eh? So tomorrow we're doing a burnout competition. How much do you want to bet that I'm going to win?
You're probably gonna beat me.
Well, what kind of man talk is that? Am I going to win or are you going to win?
I might win.
Are you going to win? How much do you want to put on it?
$5.
$5? $5 in bragging rights. Days of Thunder when he stole the fucking motor. But we're gonna do this under good faith. You know, we're just gonna weld your diff up, and you're still gonna lose, right?
No problem. No.
Get out there and help them! Go! Go! Go!
Hey, you can't do that. That's not your car.
It's my engine in that car. I gave him that engine, and that's what my boys are pushing.
What do you mean?
Probably not.
You're not gonna lose?
Well, I'm gonna try.
Those are big words for a guy with an open diff.
For a guy with open diff.
I show up with one leg at the guy, you show up one legged at the truck. Don't worry, we'll fix that. Metallica?
Yeah. Brand new Metallica.
Golden. Yeah, it's a little hot. Why is there so much porosity in that weld? You just cock and ribs for sake.
My fear is there's actually not that much porosity.
Oh, I did turn the gas off for a while. Alrighty, so we got the f***ing diff welded. Jesse, come show us the new tune pipe. Twerk your mallet a bit. There you go. Are you gonna burn off my only rickshaw spare?
Yeah.
That's it? Whipping in the wind, Lord, there ain't a country station that I can't tune in. All right, we gotta move this hooer now, and we gotta let the Chevy burn them down. What a treat.
Oh hey.
Oh hey. All right, I got my beer, now you can give her. Oh, yeah.
I can't do this up.
We're fearless. Hey, he knows what time it is. Oh yeah, she's spoiling her. He knows what time it is. Is she warm? Or could you not have anything to breathe?
A little bit of both.
Hot man, you're lying to me. You can't see if it's warm or not in here.
Oh yeah, I was using my flashlight.
Oh, could you see?
Yeah.
Is she f***ing pegged? Oh, she's pegged. She warmed up right quick. She banned pretty good though. Yeah, well, let's hook the pressure washer up and just mist the rad.
Yeah.
All right, let's do her. Oh yeah, we got running water here in G-Dale. You got to run to go get it.
Now we gotta fill the rad.
Is it idling there? Idler.
No, we shut it off.
I'll start it up and it'll idler. What kind of coolant? Blue or
Water.
You had water in it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It'll be good next week at -40.
So yeah, it's gonna be Canadian water. Oh no, you're f***ing full here. We're golden, pony boy.
There.
up?
We're good.
Are we good? Oh yeah, keep going. We gotta kill one more.
Is she spicy yet?
Oh, that was that fucking You killed her both, buddy. How's the breathing fucking in here? Woo! How's the air quality?
It's not. There's not air.
None of it. Oh, it's cool right now though. Nice job. What do you guys think about one more Billy Big Rigger?
I'll move out of the way.
Uh-oh. Never again. Fucking Billy Big Rigging. Alright, so the plan is here. When I honk, you fucking just run your nozzle hard into my rod. burnout. Did I kill all of them? Oh, there's a couple dead for sure. Oh. What happened to my wash one guy?
He got scared, I think.
Did he get scared?
Let's go.
To the outside.
Were you having hosing the whole time?
Yeah.
Send
Okay.
round 2. Let's
Oh,
go.
we gotta boil them right off. Is there a fire under the hood?
Is that fun?
Oh no, the turbos. Oh, alarm off. I mean, what is EVP? Well, high idle, it'll be fine.
Hard to beat, man.
Well, I mean, shit's not even on that fire that bad. What's hotter, the fire or my golf manifold?
I don't know. I think probably the fire.
A little bit, they call me, it'll call me.
It's warm right here.
It's nice, it's like a nice pit fire.
It's like a nice pit fire.
Yeah. Hey, I'm doing a regen on your rubber.
Yeah.
It's for environment.
That again.
It's for the environment.
Yeah. Inside tires. Outsides are still good.
The outside, the inside on both sides?
Yeah.
We gotta kill them.
Yeah,
We gotta kill these. We'll let the turbo have a serious 250-pound vibe, and then we'll give her.
I just did my best.
I tell that to the old lady all the time, just laughed at me. Oh yeah. All right, we gotta put these 22.5s to rest. It's gonna be mint. I lost my voice. Smoke inhalation. How bad's the smoke inhalation? Oh, does it sound like I'm worried about it? I'll alleviate it with this beer. Studies have proven that beer alleviates lung cancer. The fire's just about out. We gotta relight it. All right, Dallas. I'm gonna kill some 22.5s because you couldn't. I'm gonna fucking boil these off. I want my burnout trophy back. Did we kill all four? Did we kill it?
Yep.
Man, is the turbo hot again?
I wouldn't think it's cold.
Oh yeah, it's not even that hot this time. How many heat cycles?
None.
Oh. Was it pretty good?
Oh yeah, she's shooting flames.
I can't believe that turbo hasn't thrown in the towel yet. There you go, Dallas. That's how it's done. Oh my God. 4 fucking tires. How dare you the real? What are you comping for? I was the one in Auschwitz for sakes. Well, you want to tell people at home about your Dodge burnout? Why don't you do a Dodge burnout? You gonna do a Dodge burnout?
Yeah, I don't want to destroy it. Like, I don't want to upset you.
I thought it was Mopar, no car. Yeah, what's that?
Yeah.
Why don't you take...
That's jewelry. You know, you just
oh, looking good with that. Oh, now you're gonna get fucking dirty old tire techness.
You're looking at Packy.
They're called New Canadians.
New Canadian.
That's how real men put rock art on. Like, you can barely even see the old fucking red oxide primer with this rock art on there. Bring your stick dope Dodge over here, new burnout.
Go yourself.
Oh, okay. Go right to the mat. Yeah, they can handle all those spins. Yeah, look at her. Ready to go capping down the Okanagan.
What is drunk?
What are you guys drunk?
Nobody is.
You're local.
Don't you hate it when you're halfway through making some stomach pancakes, doing the old 5-knuckle shuffle? And then all of a sudden you find out that this video carries on just a little bit later. So either you're gonna have to wait until next week, or come over to the old Patreon with the rest of us mouth breathers and enjoy the greased version of this. But until next week, or until I see you on the Patreon, keep pooping out your pipe. I mean, this fender's still good. The rot hasn't even set in that bad yet. Oh yeah. Oh, it's good.